my favorite comic book creators, that's an easy question to answer. Posey Simmons, Frank Bellamy, Raymond Briggs, Brian Bolland, Alan Davis. But beyond that, actually, my favorite comic book creators are the ones that I'm working with at that moment. I really enjoyed working very early on in my career with Ian Gibson on Halo Jones, so much so that he actually would request that I lettered his Judge Dredd strips and Robot Hunter after I worked on Halo Jones. First relationship you have to develop as a lettering artist is with your editor, and I just have to shout out to Simon Geller, who was on 2000 AD, Ian Rimmer and Simon Furman, who I worked with for many years at Marvel UK on Transformers. And then when I came to America, Kurt Busiek was a great collaborator. He's very thoughtful about everybody who works on the team with him, and we've developed a relationship that now is 25 years old, and we just worked on his image book, Tooth and Claw, and Kurt's always open to ideas. He very much creates a team book, always wants input, always prepared to discuss ideas, even the ones he doesn't like, he's prepared to look at. Even the ones JG and I might not like, we run past him, and you know, that's the key, I think, to working with other comic book creators, is the relationship, the collaboration. And you should definitely gravitate towards the people whose work you enjoy, that you can add something to. I always feel that we did a lot of great work with Jeph Campbell on Danger Girl. JG's been working on the Fairy Tale Fantasies calendars for 4 or 5 years now, and they bring out the best in us. People like Jeph, people like Kurt, people like Tim Sale. My relationship with Tim Sale led to us creating the Tim Sale black and white book, based on phone conversations Tim and I started having as we were working together on Batman, Superman, and the Marvel color books. Jeph Loeb has been a great source of support, very enthusiastic collaborator, always wanting to get the best out of us. And I think, you know, when you work with people who have that level of enthusiasm, people like Ian Churchill on Marine Man, described by my friend Bill Cook as a big smile in comic book form. When that energy, when that joy, that love of comics comes across, your love of comics comes out too, and it becomes like a feeding frenzy of love for comic books. I remember sitting with Jonathan Ross, who's another image creator we've been working with, on the floor of his little comic room in London, and we're like a bunch of 12-year-old kids looking at Jonathan's original artwork. Those are the collaborators that are just a joy to work for, and truthfully, comics doesn't feel like hard work when you have great relationships to base that work on. Recently, I worked on a logo with Mike Mignola, Frankenstein Underground, and it didn't seem like work. We had lunch, we discussed it. I did a couple of pencil sketches. I had Mike ink the logo that I'd sketched. Then I rendered it in Illustrator. Job done. But it didn't seem like work at all. It just seemed like I say, two 12-year-olds having fun, and that's what comics should always be like, right?